Hello guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to just play some random levels that I have in my thing. I'm also going to play some of my levels, so this is going to be like a combined of random levels from random people who I just downloaded, and solutions. Because I only have 4 chambers of my solution, that's why I just decided to go random as well. This one is called Just Solve the Thing by LoadTooSlow, and I believe what we need to do is get the cube up there. Oops, I fell off. Yeah, that was kind of easy. I think what we're supposed to do is, I don't really know what you're supposed to do, because there's stairs here. Oh! I don't know. I think you just put something random together. Okay, next one. Logic Gate tutorial level by Nobody No One. I played a couple of chambers which will be released in a couple of days. One on Wednesdays and one going to be on next Monday, I think it is. I set it up. Okay. I think so. Okay, that's a normal thing. Is this an and? Or is this an or? I'm guessing it's an and, because who wouldn't like an or? Apparently that's not counted as an in. There you go. Okay, so now it's a where did my ball go? Here you go, here's my ball. Oh, what? What has happened? I just flung to the side. Okay. Oh, this is an all gate. Okay. This gate is some kind of gate. I don't know. I think this is an XOR gate. Yeah, it looks to me like an XOR gate. I want this one, but not this one. XOR gate. I made one of those. If you've seen it on my map. It looks kind of crazy because there's just ant lines everywhere, but it's kind of cool as well. This is a not gate, I think. No, it is a tis gate. This is a not gate. F6. This is a reverse funnel. How did I know that? Well, I'm clever. In you go. Ah, okay. I'm going to use a spear for this because it's a little bit easier. Okay, up here. Ah, what am I doing? I just fell off. There we go. This isn't a... That's a not gate, but with 2, so I don't see how that works, but 3 spare spheres and a partridge in a pear tree. Okay, next one. Now we're gonna go over to some of the Sector 5 maps. I've been helping with some maps, so yeah, I've tested some of them up. He's remade a couple of mine, I've remade a couple of his, you might have seen them. One of his I've remade is Black Adder, which is a turret-based map with a sphere and light pitch. This one is not. I played this one. I tested this one a couple of days ago. Actually, no, I tested this one last night actually, because he asked me to. Yeah, I tried to check if there were any spare cubes or any tech traps, and there was something I was gonna. I was trying to check. I was trying to cheat into getting the cube, getting the sphere. So here's the first cube, and that's the second cube you can get. However, you can also get the sphere. You go hit. Okay, so that's both of them done. Okay, another couple of ones I've remade is the one I showed a couple of days ago. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but two weeks ago I meant. The one I showed 2 weeks ago, the one with the was infinite fall at the start. That was a remake of one of his, and the other one is I'm actually remaking one right now, which I'm going to show on stream. I'm going to show on the video. Okay. I actually quite like this one because it's got a little bit of logic in. Where you don't put the cube in, you don't put the sphere in first. You leave it out till afterwards, because I can get this cube across, which is pretty cool actually. I quite like it. This is one of his better maps, or does include a move that he has used in quite a few of his maps. So, which is that, and then you put the cube on the button, and now it opens the last. Now I can get Crossy, because that's not blocking it, which I think is quite cool. And then that's the exit. That's the exit. And the sphere does the exit and the other one. So then you can't get to the exit if you haven't done the other one, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, next one. Blue Shift by Sector 5. Now this is a remake of one of his and one of mine, I think. So he took the yeah, I was talking about the thing he used. It's the same thing here. You see a laser and 2 cubes. Except he's actually also he told me about this one. He said it's also a remake of one of mine called Actually, I forgot what it was called. It's only just 2 funnels because it doesn't have 3 funnels, but mine only had 2. There's actually a portal down here. No, there was a portal. There's a portal over here. I actually got stuck in this bit for quite a little bit, but then I realised something, which is to turn this one on. You need to press that button up there. Oh, and you can see these reflections because they have 2 different goo heights. That's the reflection moves when I look at it. Right, it's supposed to stay still. I'm missing something, aren't I? That's in a little bit. He's changed it quite a little bit because last time I played it, you can quite easily get the button. And now I forget how you do it. This is probably unintended, but I think you can press the button if you stand on these 2 cubes. Okay. Did I miss something over there? Maybe a portal surface? Don't think I did, but I might. Let me just check. No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, now I'm stuck over here. Oopsie. I should have taken one with me. There's so you can get stuck there if you just noticed. Unless you managed to do a weird jump with the laser. Okay, I'm back here. There's a nice save point here. Thanks. So there's nothing over here. I'm missing something because you need to get the button right. You need to put on a pull. But that button. Oh, that doesn't do that one. Ah, okay. Yeah. How do you turn that guy on then? There should be another button somewhere. Ah, how did I not see that? Probably because I wasn't looking at it correctly, but it's just there. Okay. And then the same technique as last time. It's yeah, I didn't see that. That's the reason I took so long, because I didn't see that. But otherwise I wouldn't have taken so long. And now I can't get back, so I can't get stuck. But you can still get stuck in the first bit anyway. So. And then we go blue. 6, and now it's this is massively, it's quite good actually. It's nice laid out, nice and open. You can come back up here. And then it's a pull, which is this one. Oopsie. Hopefully it saves. Yeah, it did. Finally. Yeah, that's good. This is a nice, well laid out, except from this bit. This bit's kind of strange, but although it's quite good. Now, maybe if you're supposed to get the button to turn on this faceplate. If you're good enough, you can actually just do this, and yeah, you can do that, and you should be able to get across without using the button. But I think yeah, the way you can stop that is by placing the button. Oh, okay, cool here. And go like that. You can do that, and then you don't need the button. You do need the button because the button also does the exit, which I've just now seen. Which is yeah, there should be a connection for that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known. I didn't know, so there should have been a connection. And it's quite cool we can get this guy back. Otherwise, I would have been stuck up here. Yeah, because there should be a connection to the exit as well. Yeah, then it's good. That's actually quite a nice one. I really like how that's laid out. Yeah, you can see there's a little bit of things you might need to fix, but otherwise it's really good. Next one is Cave Johnson's Easiest Pie Revision 2, which is basically, he does like these revisions, which is, he makes a chamber, and then he makes it again, but with more harder elements. You can see there's yeah, I played the original one, and he used a light bridge here, which is in the original one, and he uses light bridges here, up here, but then he's changed it so it's faith plates, which is pretty cool, I think. I kind of dislike this bit over here. You have to basically like one with the cube. Let's get that one. Okay, and then we'll come back over here. This button does the laser. That one does a portal surface on the side, I think. No, it does that floor portal surface over there, which is pretty cool. I like how he uses faith plate instead of light bridges because it's so much quicker. That does the cube. Allows him to get 2 portals for some reason. You can actually get stuck over here if you You can actually get stuck over here. Also, don't use a faith plate because you can just float in. This portal shot's hard to do, quite hard to time. F6. Yeah, because you're supposed to time that portal shot, but then you can't really do that. Because unless you had a previous portal. Okay. Yeah, because in the previous one you had the grating here, so you didn't need to time it. But now I think you do, so that's good. What you could do, you could just jump down here and do it. It's actually a little bit easier to do. Yeah. That's the way back if you need it, which you don't need it. I don't think. Okay, here you go. You go over here. There's some glitching with that grating, you might need to fix that too. That line looks kind of strange because he uses a wall here, and he doesn't. The line can go through the wall. There you go. Now we can get all the way back up to here, and I need a sphere. No, so I just need 2 cubes. So the first cube, the first cube you can get is this one. if you just teleport over here and yeet this guy here. However, he is doing those ones, but it doesn't really matter since now you can get cut back. And the other one you can get is this one. Can't turn this sphere off because that's only the faith plate. You also can't get the second cube because of reasons. Alright, and how you get trapped in that room over there is if you use the faith plate and accidentally launch yourself into that room, you can't actually get out. If you use that panel up there, which is off, and there's a portal over here and there's a portal up there, then you can launch yourself into that room, you can't get out. It's basically a trap unless you die, which you can. Okay, that's a good chamber. I think you've got 4 more of his to go. Cave Johnson's Sludge Wharf, revision 3. Yep, so this is basically a 3rd revision. It's different to an edit, because an edit would just be like I've made it so you can't get trapped. This is different. This is basically I remade the chamber with new stuff, and with auto portals is this one, and it's pretty cool, I think. So you can now portal over here, you don't need this cube in the thing anymore. There's a portal up there, that's why I need this way. Because it can't reach it any other way, you have to reach it that way. And that does this one. He uses quite a lot of buttons in his maps, which I've noticed. What does that one do? That one does that one, okay. That one does this one. Yeah, that's kind of strange, you might need to fix that, how high that goes. Yeah, because it's hitting against here. This one does wander around there. This one does this one does this one, this one does this one, this one does this one, this one does this one. You can bring the cube across. This is actually quite a well laid out map. Because then you can get this guy, that other cube, which you can also get from this angle, and you can't get from this angle over here though. And then it's just a massive long walk to get the cube for some reason. Maybe it's just to make it more open, I think. Okay, you can jump that. You might need to fix that because you can jump it. Yep, come up here now. How do you exit? I forgot how to exit. Oh, yeah, you can just portal over here actually. It's just portal to the exit. There you go. Cool. 3 more to go of Sector 5 maps. Cool, nice chamber. Cave Johnson's the Big Easy, which is the one I was telling you about. If you notice, this looks very open. I think it's this one. Might be another one. Yeah, it's this one. Yeah, I actually remade this one. I made it for him, so which I based it off one of his, and then he just remade it in his own style, which which is actually quite cool. Yeet. Well, At least there's save points. Probably not, I don't know. Yeah, no save points. Good to know. You can actually reach that portal over here. You don't need to though. Yeah, I can get into this room now. This room I relayed out. Now you have to get the gel into here. Two, three. Okay. Okay, then you have to redo this one. 2, 3. And then just redo the thing, F6. Back through here. Yeah. And in here is a button for the exit, because he likes the exit buttons. However, you can also reach the exit by just doing this, which I know is that's why I had a fizzler here, because now you can just walk to the exit and you don't actually need this spot here. You can just walk up to the exit. That's why I had a fizzler down there. Aha. Okay. There's two ways to solve this. You can either use this way, which I like doing, which doesn't always work half the time. For some reason, it just doesn't work. But the other way the way he did it is you have to get Jill into this room up here, which you can do by just doing that. And what he intended was for people to do like a weird jump thing. I'll show you how it's supposed to be done. So he intended for people to be able to jump here and do something like this. However, that kind of backfires when now you can just portal up to that top area, and then you can just do this instead. That's one way to do it. The other way to do it is just fling yourself up here with the bounce shell. Because you're supposed to do it this way. That's the way you're supposed to do it. We can just use the fling instead, which is he says both ways are intended, but I blocked the gel the way I think in mine, because I didn't like how it worked. So he's taken a couple of fizzles of that, which makes the solution a little bit easier, which I think he should put back in, but yeah, it's not my problem. Next one is Cave Johnson's 3 ponds, and this one is one with 3 ponds, I think. Again, I tested this one. This is the one with the laser. He's getting a lot better how he uses all this stuff. He still uses custom fizzlers, but I don't really care about that because they do what he needs. Yeah, and he sometimes does strange things. Sometimes. With the laser here, but otherwise his maps are quite good. Yeah, because he does this tunnel sometimes in some of his maps. If you've seen, he has a tunnel which makes it quite hard to see where you're going, where it goes to. Now I need to get that cube up there. But the puzzles are actually quite good now, compared to his old maps where you just portal to the exit. Okay. Oh yeah, and then in this version you put this guy down here. However, it gets stuck there, which is kind of a shame. Pretend it didn't happen. Pretend it landed up there. Then you're supposed to go back through this way because you can't get out the other way. You're supposed to come back through this way, all the way back here. Okay, that respawns the cube. That would have been good to know. Splish. I sometimes do this where if you have a way back you want to add. There you go. Now I would sometimes do that, but I wouldn't recommend doing it because it makes the puzzle look a little bit harder than it is. That does this. This does this. Don't need this cube up here. And have a laser here. His reuse with laser is pretty nice. But yeah, this button isn't reused. It only used once, and that one's only used once. Most of the buttons are only used once. Whereas yeah, same with mine. But I know in some ones people just like using the button like 7 times. Like in As Always Solitude. That's the one with the laser catcher, which you need to activate like 3 times to open a fizzler. And there's also one in Paper's version of it as well, where yeah, Paper and Gigaplayer made a version of it with a light bridge instead of a funnel. This one's called The Other Side Flinger-man, which is basically, it's like a revision except from it's basically the same. Okay, I need square, so I need the laser cube here. Oh. That did something. I think the laser cube's up here. Okay, that opens that. Down here. Okay, so what did that do? Let's see what that did. This one. So that I can get that. I'll get the portal here. So double portal gun again. need to respawn the cube, which is this button up here. So you go down and aim the cube first, then we do the button. Or it just does it automatically. Okay. Go here. Now I can get this cube. We need a cube and we need an X. Oh no, sorry, we need a sphere. Okay, we need a sphere and we need a cube. So we can go back and go get it. That did something. I did the cube. Okay, wait for the platform. And 3, 2, 1, let's hop on. 6. Okay, and now we can just do this and get this button over here. Get a cube here. And we get the sphere in the other place. And there's a way back if we need it, if we forget the sphere. Okay. Okay, next one. Let's go Archives Test 3, which is the revision of number 3. Which this is a copy of one of mine earlier ones called Bank Beds. You can see a very similar design. And another mono-portal map. So we jump in here and get this one first. We need Dot, and I think Dot is up with here. Yeah, Dot's that thing up there. Need some. It's here. He's taken out the light bridge, which is actually quite a cool thing. Because you use the laser instead. Where was the first one? The first one was... The first one was here. No, running's better. Okay, next one is up here. Now we spawned the cube. He's fixed it because there used to be a portal up here for some reason. Okay, now we can get the cube in here. Cube in here. By respawning this. We need X as well, which is this one. I think we should also add where you can get the laser to the exit room as well. That would be pretty cool. Okay, next one. 4 ponds, which is basically 3 ponds but different. Got 4 instead. For some reason he put it down to 3. Because now it has a 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. He just combined these two. It's the same puzzle, except it's not a monopodal one this time. Portal up there. That does this. 6. Now I can't go back. Portal up here. Portal here. For some reason he made a really long walkway here. Same as the number 3. This does that one, okay. That's different to number 3. Instead of spawning a cube, that does that. I think the cube automatically spawns, doesn't it? It does, yes. This area is the same. Actually no, it's different because it has this walkway. Okay, now go back down with it. Ooh, no you can't. Don't think so. Oopsie. I fell in. There's lots of ponds everywhere. Okay. Oh, yeah, save point here. Oh, I missed it. Give me that cube. There you go. Okay, I think what we do is this. I think this is actually pretty cool. I don't know if this is the intended way or is there another way, but I like this way, so I do it this way. Now, you're kidding me, I need an X. Oopsie, I died. Yeah, I hope it's over. Down here. There's a little bit glitchy with the grating, you can see. It doesn't really matter because... Okay, and then we go back over here instead of having to go all the way around. And then go here. Here, here, here. Like I turn the laser off so you can, well not laser off, you put laser collision off because then you don't get killed by the laser. And then we'll go this way. And then we go, just go in here. And then just pull this guy through. Laser boy up here. Sweating quite a lot. Really hot, like 45 degrees. Oof. Usually it's only like 30, maybe 25 when it rains, or 20. Or something around there, like triple the temperature. Oof. Okay, I've got 2 more of his to go. But oh no, that was his final one. Now it's mine. These are solutions of my puzzles. Yay. Barade. It's supposed to be solved like this. You should be able to jump that. I managed to do it first time last time. Press the button to get the cube. Cube on the button opens the fizzler. Portal here, you can now portal up to the top again. Yeah, okay, got that. And now we go portal here, portal here. Now the cubes, the gelatin and infinite loop. Now right over here. You can aim it at here. And then we yellow here. Okay, and then we'll do it again. Just get some on this side as well. Okay, come over here with the funnel. Put that into here, get the cube, in the cube again. And here we go. Three, two, one, drop. Okay, and then we can go across here. Should have saved. Okay, restart. So how I did it. Ready? Let's do it again. Okay, get the button. That does the cube. We get the cube onto the button. Go up here, thingy here. 3, 2, 1 this way. Go over here. Infinite loop. So far, so good. Okay, over here. Down here. Get the cube. Aim the cube at the catcher. Portal. Because why not? Don't let the cube get gelled, because if you do you have to respawn it, which makes it a bit of a pain. That's high enough to jump across it. I've changed the intended bit a little way, so then you have to do some stuff that is not intended. Okay, we do that again, of 6 this time. We get this cube over to here, and orange to here. And drop down, again really. Of 6. Now to get rid of this portal, which you might want to get rid of, and over aim up in that top area, or, which I like to do, you can actually just do this, and that gets rid of it. Now aim it up in that top right hand corner, and that shouldn't make you go bad. Or could aim it like that. Now you can't walk the cube across because there's a jump here, you can see. However, you can do this, which is the intended way. Pull the cube across. You can see the cube's coming now. Come through the laser grid, which you can't go through. And then portal here. Take the cube out of the grating. And put the cube on here. And then, since this is a full funnel, now go through here. Do this, and since now it's not a full funnel, we can get the cube, and then you can never do 2 ways. You can either just climb this bit, which is the easier way, but you can't because the cube, if the cube is ghosted, you have to jump up. like so. Now here's a slightly harder part. To get the cube. You have 5 seconds to get the cube. I should really have the cube whitener up here, but didn't make it too obvious that you need the cube up here. So I'm just going to get a fresh cube. See, that was not part of the solution. You do not want to blue your cube. So you want the cube to be normal as it's up here. Since now the exit is open, we can just walk to the exit. I find that actually a pretty cool chamber because that's one of my newest. Gelatine is a gel map. There's 2 ways to solve it. There's a way you can use the there's 2 ways to solve it, yeah? It can either be used this way. I'll show you both ways. There's 2 ways to solve it. I'll show you. If you have a bottle here and a bottle here, you can get a run up. So you can do this. Do this, and do this. It's too high up. Oh, you want it the other way around. See, now it's done here, so that's good. F6. In our portal up here. Now run up here. No, okay, that's not fast enough. We still have to use this one up here at the moment. Okay. Use this one. Both of the solutions are going to be intended. Okay, that's what I saved. So that's the first ending solution. The other solution, instead of having gel up there and running that gel, you just do this. It doesn't always work because that angle panel is kind of strange. It doesn't want you to run on it. This is really warm. I don't like how hot it is. And for some reason it just won't let you do this. Both solutions are quite easy enough to pull off. Both solutions are easy enough to pull off. F6 just in case something goes wrong. Okay, and then we go load up again. There you go, that's it, that gives us, that should have given us enough speed. I think I was too far forward, but that's how you do it. You run a little bit to the side. see it's quite, what's it called, quite temperamental, and it usually won't let you pass. For some reason, it thinks it's a stop barrier, even though it has gel on. So it just stops your speed. I don't see why that happens. If someone can explain, can you tell me? Because that's quite annoying to now have to do that. It worked perfectly when I did it the first time, but now it's just, yeah, don't want to do it. I don't understand how this works now. Because it should be doing it. Okay. Yeah. Well. Anyway, that's the solution. Either one will work. There you go. That's how you do it. You have to like it's kind of, I don't know if it's cheating or not. We have to let air maneuver just to get enough speed. I'm not good at that, but I managed to do it first try, so I published it. And Cubical, which is it's one with the cube, I think. Yeah, it's a really simple one. I was going to publish a new version of it, but I just kept it as it is because I like it. Because it makes it a little more obscure instead of having to just easily see the solution. And then here's a reason why I don't put portal magnets on it. There's two ways to do this. You can either do it up here and do that, which I would say is unintended, or you can throw it down, which is also part of the solution. And then we go over here. And since that's the ending button, it's quite a simple puzzle. Kill the cube. It's at the end. That's how you solve that one. That's pretty good, right? You got the last one is called Barade. This way is over here, up here, here. Can I get the funnel out of here? Over to here. This button kills the cube, respawns the cube. It also does the faith plate. So you put the cube on it now, see? It didn't unactivate. And now what we do, you just go back over this side. 6. Come back over this side. There's a pawn down here actually, which you can use. I was going to intend it so you have to go all the way over there, but you can actually just use this, which I find a lot easier. Most people don't know about that, it's a secret move. Then you balance it on the side, since this is a portal magneted, and you get this guy again. And you come across. And now since you can't use that one, because you have to use the other funnel to get the cube up. Like so. We'll maneuver to the side. So like so. And I can climb up here. Come up here, and then it's a double funnel. I've used that in quite a lot of maps. And now watch this. Ta-da! Yeah, that's the move that I was talking about in the Sector 5 map. He used that move. I quite like how he uses it, so I like him to keep it. Okay, there's actually 2 more on play before we go. There's reuse, because I remember I broke that last time. And let's see if it's still fixed. Yeah, he still hasn't fixed it. Because what we could do, if we do it right, you're going to have to use the funnel twice in the last one. Okay, so this is how I did it. I managed to break it. If you do this and this, and do this and this, you manage to get up there first try, without having to use the funnel. Which I think is pretty cool, but that's only like a really quick way to do it. The intended way is to pull yourself up with the funnel, then pull the cube away so you push yourself up there and jump out the funnel. And last chamber will be his new one, which is called Overgrown Lasers. Yep, so the laser goes up here to get across, and then come up here. And then there's 2 ways to do it. You can either aim the cube through here, which I think is unintended. I think that's unintended, but I'm not too sure because you can't see any other way to do it. And then what we could do is this. Oh, and you fell into the fizzler there. I think what would be a good move is if you had to respawn the cube. That would make a quite cool move because you can actually reach it over here. So you could respawn the cube and then just portal the laser instead of having to portal the laser and the cube. That would actually be quite a good idea. If the laser was off, so if the laser was on, you couldn't portal the laser because it was grated, and these weren't existing. Except for the top one, maybe. Nah. Yeah, the top, keep the top one, but remove these 3 and make that grated, so you can't take the cube through. And then you have to portal the cube, so you have to respawn it and then get the laser. That would make it quite a cool puzzle. Okay guys, thanks for watching. See you next time when I record something.